If you play CSGO, this is one video that you're not going to want to miss, where I show off cool pro tricks like insane utility, boost, and plays from pro players that are going to give you an advantage in your games. Let's get into it.
Being able to hold that and still find success, that's got...
OG have this CT set up towards B, where Nexus gonna molly apps at the start of the round, then goes to Van, where he's going to throw a kitchen flash for Fiku, who is pushed up along the side of the wall, and then peeks off the flash, which catches Batman by surprise and gets super blind, and Fiku gets a free one. Later into the round, FaZe took the B site and market window smoked off, so OG loved doing this boost here, where Flames gets boosted onto the shelf, where he can see over the smoke, giving him a nice little one-way to see Brokey towards default, who is not aware that this boost is possible and gets punished for it.
Nice.
Kayan's anchoring the back of B site, and he has this jump spot on the corner of the box towards the back that allows him to see apartments without having to be punished for doing so, as this would be a really hard shot to hit from the T's perspective. Team Liquid are going to B split, and Nitro from apartments throws a site smoke that allows his teammates to come up short without having to worry about anyone towards bench, which Dexter was holding from, and now he has to change positions from it and gets owned. Team Liquid are going to use this boost inside window early into the round to peek underpass, and Elish is going to greet Neofrag from above. Flames from jungle is going to flash ramp by putting his crosshair like this, then runs forward and jump throw. Naf stood no chance against it being on the roof. Fiku throws a defensive bench smoke that lands in front of the bench, and the beauty behind this smoke is that it buys him enough time for his teammates to rotate in, as T's often try to wrap, which he could just focus towards his left side. Super strong eco tactic from OG Esports, where they're going to double up in dark. Team Liquid come out and Molotov dark, which Neofrag puts out, and this setup works because Neofrag commits to the peak after taking the duels, so he dies early on. So when Team Liquid would make their way onto A site, they're not going to clear Flames, knowing that they had already killed the dark player, which Flames punishes Team Liquid for not doing so. This setup can also work on buy rounds. This is one of the most common CT setups at the start of the round, where your opper holds mid, and then if it is safe, your teammate will walk down and peek second mid. A lot of pro teams are running this setup here. This is the best and strongest defensive smoke on B-side Inferno. Like seriously, you see this smoke in every pro game nowadays. It's pretty much often used as the pit one-way smoke on A. It's just too good to buy time, as well as give you space to move over towards dark if triple is Molotov off. You need to add this smoke into your play if you haven't by now. Grim has his own way of throwing the B defensive smoke, but it gives it one way. Stand the wood, aim here, then right click. He's gonna have a gap towards the right of the smoke and picks off one and then moves over towards dark, however it's gonna fall after. This smoke is so good because the T's are not expecting this one way.
Yeah, I don't even know, like, I can't even tell you that, like, you know, like, fighting, I don't know, like, never know, you know, like.
Nealon makes the same play as Kudo as I showed in my last pro tricks video, and faking out the T's by throwing the backside defensive smoke and then playing in a different position rather than backside, which here he plays second oranges and picks off two because the T's automatically get hypnotized when they see the backside smoke that they think that there's someone back there. Moving forward, players are going to have to start clearing sight due to this. Look at this bait setup from Big, where Favin is juggle peeking window from Boiler, makes contact and falls off as his teammate on the other side of Halls backstabs Hampus as his attention was on Favin, the Boiler player. Bit has A site flashes from apps where he throws him off top default. He's gonna align here, then puts his crosshair as shown. Without moving his mouse, gets stuck onto the back wall, then left click throw. What's nice about Bit's lineup is that even if apps is smoked off, he still has a lineup for them. This next trick I'm showing is insane. You're going to want to click subscribe. It is so free, and I guarantee you will only get better by doing so. Plus it helps me out because I am almost at my goal of 50k. And also, another way to get better at CSGO is by joining my lovely Discord, where you get early access to CD tricks, and there are over 450 pro strats only available to my Discord members. Go to discord.gg/nardouthere. m0NESY showing off his ultimate move, the vintage classic smoke nade bug, where you smoke a position, then throw a nade behind the smoke, which the nade's explosion exposes the models and outlines them so you can see essentially through the smoke. Here you're going to see m0NESY display it with the models behind the smoke, and as you can see after the nade, he could see through the smoke of the model outline.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Eternal Fire have a mid-take where they Molotov door in house, and Emor here is in charge of the house Molotov. He aims here, runs forward, and jump throw. Other side, we have Calyx here, who's going to be Molotoving the door side, positions with this line on the wall here, puts his crosshair like this, then runs forward and jump throw. And there you have it, mid is free. xFloud has this mid flash where he stands on his back wall, puts his crosshair like this, then jump throw. This flash will blind anyone towards the door side. Major from outside connector is going to smoke temple by positioning like this. Afterwards he stands up, puts his crosshair onto the blue here, then jump throw. This is a much safer lineup rather than being inside of canals in the water. Nexa throws all 3 A smokes. The first one's for CT, he's gonna duck, aim here at this part of the leaf, stands up, jump throw. Then in the same position he's gonna smoke temple by ducking, aiming here, jump throw. As for the donut smoke, he's gonna move to this position here, while standing, puts his crosshair like this on this part of the X, jump throw. Now you don't have to worry about your teammates not knowing any A smokes for Ancient, just tell them to drop you the smokes. This small detail can save your life, as we see Flames do a small jump to bait out the shot from Device, who was holding up close, making him very hard to hit. Skrunk throws an A main retake smoke from CT, standing at this wall with this part of the mark there. He's going to aim at the end of this leaf, then presses his run throw bind. OC has a B nade combo from the doorway. First he smokes short, then Molly sight. Both are standing and left click throws. Shush smokes elbow from A, aligns with the stone while standing on the back wall, aims at this gap, then jump throw. This smoke will help his teammates take mid control. Slacks has a super fast, insane donut smoke similar to Frozen's, except you don't need a lineup and spawn. You'll see he throws the same smoke by aiming at the height of the building and jump throwing when he hits the corner of the building while holding A. So you no longer need to do the spawn lineups like Frozen to throw this smoke, which is used to rush A. Now that was some insane CSGO pro tricks. Now it's your turn to try them out, and make sure to like the video just like how Apex liked ZywOo's clutch.
He has no choice, but he only needs one.
Till next time, Nard out here, peace.